Why is my stream deck not moving over? Come on, there we go. No, there we go. Oh, hang on. Let me just get my stream deck sorted out. Come on. Thank you. Is that now working? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's better. That's better. That's better. Welcome, everybody. We are into ACC for the next hour. At least we will be if I can get my wheel to work properly. Because at the moment, I can't get the force feedback on it, which is proving to be a bit of an issue for me anyway. And once again, I have got no force feedback on there whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a restart of my PlayStation, and we'll see if that now works. Do a restart of PS5. See how things go. How is everybody? I hope we are well. Got 5 people watching at the moment. I hope that the audio and visuals are okay. You're not seeing any gameplay at the moment because, well, I am trying to get my Logitech to see Assetto Corsa. Works fine in Gran Turismo, but very occasionally when I try and log in, I find that I get no force feedback whatsoever through the wheel. And it's very, very, very difficult to play Assetto Corsa when you haven't got any feedback through the wheel. So for the moment, I'm just trying to sort all of that out. But I hope that you can hear me okay and the visuals are okay. I've not had a chance to look on my phone. I can see that DracFury is in YouTube at the moment, as is Rodney and Jack Kobe. Welcome, welcome. How do I find the server, says Jack Kobe. Bear with me a second and I will see if I can get this working, and I'll show you. Why has DracFury said word? Search for it, Jack. There you go. That's told you, Jack Kobe. That's told you. Just go search for it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. I will be so glad. I've been trying for 5 minutes to get this wheel to work. And I'm now doing it without touching the controller at all. And we'll see if this works. I'm on profile 5, which is the ACC profile. And what I normally do is I go into single player and just come down to start session and just see if that then works. Unfazed can't find the lobby. Have you done... That's now working. Yes. Okay. Have you guys done the 2 medals? If I return to the garage and confirm, I'll then quit out of there. Now I'll put it back over onto the large window now, so people can see actually how to find it. Unfazed has got 3 of 3, which is good. So if we right at the main window, what we need to do is come across to multiplayer. And in here, we come down to the server list at the bottom here. Make sure that you are on GT3. If I can find GT3. And I'm not sure whether crossplay, there we go. There he is. PSR, PlayStation Racer, ACC Public, Respectful Racing, the top one there. There are 2 friends in there already. So we've got 2 of 22 running. I'm going to select that and then I'm going to come across to connect, and then that will take us in to the race. There we go. That easy. Jack Kobe's in, Leopard Frog is in, Unfazed is in, and I am in, and we are 8 minutes. We're already well into the practice session at the moment, so I'm going to actually don the headphones and just get into this one pretty quickly, because I've literally got my 3 medals. You need to have 2 medals for this one and at least 40 SA. I'm on 64 at the moment, trying to get the SA up a little bit, but I did my 3 medals earlier on today, so I'm good. You need to have at least 2 medals to be able to get into the lobby. That is something that is set in the game, and I like it because it means that people have at least got to have done 2 clean laps and have some rough idea about the track. Even though I've just turned around and said I don't know the track very well. Hence I've got the guideline on. Hungaroring is not a track that we've got in Gran Turismo 7. So this was all very, very new. And I'm not going to be particularly quick around here. But I'm loving the way that the new server is working. People have been able to jump on it all day long and practice this. I jumped on this and checked a little bit earlier on just to make sure that I could get in. And that's the plan. I'm hoping, if this all works out, that in the morning we will set up the track that we're running that evening, and then people could dive onto the track, do their practice, set the cars up, spend as long as they want getting all their cars ready for the evening, if that's what you're into, and then come along and race. Now, I've not had any time to set my car up or anything like that. I've had a busy day in the office today. Done 1.5 months work in a day. Can you believe? That's crazy. Well, as far as targets are concerned, absolutely wall to wall. Email was coming in faster than I could answer it today. It's the way that I love things, being busy. But boy, that was crazy busy. I hope you've been just as productive or had an equally good day. And hopefully we're going to have an equally good night of racing. Starting off with ACC. And at 8 o'clock, we'll be kicking this one off. Well, I've already kicked it off, but at 9 o'clock, we'll be heading over to Gran Turismo. But for the moment, it's all ACC. And we've got 6 minutes of free practice left. I got way too deep. That's going to invalidate that one. And I'm going to be in the wall if I'm not careful. So we've got 8 people watching at the moment. The old ACC is a little bit slow to get going at the moment. But it's early days for this channel. I can see Rita St James is in as well. So we've got a few others. Whoa, I can't keep looking at the chat and things whilst I'm doing this. I really have got to concentrate on what I'm doing on screen. Woo! We just Jack Kobe, can we restart this lobby? No, we can't. No. Why would you want to restart the lobby? Jack? Why do you want to restart the lobby? One of the things I like about ACC and the way this server's set up is it's running on a timer. And it's all preset. I do nothing. Unlike Gran Turismo, where I have to set up all the races and start all the races, this all starts automatically. So the practice session will start automatically. Then we'll get into the qualifying automatically. Then we'll start the race automatically. And then, although I will be coming out of it at the end of the first race, because I'll be going into Gran Turismo, the system will start another race, or another race weekend. So another 15-minute practice, another 10 or 15-minute quali, whatever it's set to, and then another race. And it keeps doing that over and over and over again. Basically, we've got ours pretty much set to an hour, I think. I don't know whether we've got a half hour or a 20-minute race tonight. Again, DracFury set this up for me, so I'm a little bit out of the loop. I didn't get a chance to have a good look at what is going on under the hood. It's a 20-minute one, this one. We had a half-hour race yesterday, so we've got a 20-minute one today. So you'll actually see now on the stream today, because it will finish a little bit early, I hope, that it will kick off automatically into another practice session. So it'd be good to experience that. I actually quite like the half-hour race, and I'm thinking that we should go back to doing exactly that with the 10-minute practice, 15-minute quali, and then into a half-hour race to take me up to just around about 9 o'clock. But at the moment, Drac and I are still feeling our way with this. And again, I can't thank Drac enough for what he's done so far this week for us in getting this initial server set up. Whoa, I can see somebody saying, Mitch, don't stress. That's Rodney. I'm not sure what I'm stressing about, my friend. We'll have a look. Don't stress. We're all in the chat. We have your help covered. Cool, I know. It's brilliant. Oh, personal fastest lap. I'm chasing down Rita at the moment. He was pretty quick. I'm on too deep again. Haven't quite got a breaking point for that one. So we've got just over a minute of free practice to run. See the Greg's in, I'm Face's in, Rita's in, Jack Kobe's in. Leopard Frog, Steve, I think that is in, and myself. So we haven't got any new people in yet. I can't wait until we got like 20 odd people on this grid in these races. Will be absolutely crazy and brilliant. But I think that's going to be a little way off before we get there. Jack, you lost your blue spanner. Can you hit me up in Discord and I'll check that out, mate? She shouldn't have.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, got a yellow flag out somewhere. Woo! Oh, actually, that's a very good point. On this channel, I don't think I've got any mods. I don't think I've done any mods on the ACC channel yet.
Yellow flag is active.
That's something I need to do. Hit me up in Discord tomorrow, mate, and I'll get that done.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've got any mods on this one.
Green light, go.
Unfortunately, I've got 10 minutes of quali, so I'm not going to mess around with that now. We're going to get into this and see what we can do. Again, normally I would have waited for a few minutes, set up some mods and rockers. No, some mods, and oh dear, that appealed to my sense of humour. And then started the quali. But as I said, the thing I love about this is the server's doing it all for us. I am not in control, and I love that. Mitchell Morgan, not in control. Whatever next. This is such a technical track. There's very little time for me to look away. Oh! Too deep. This little bit here catches me out every single time. A bit too deep into there again. Use the marks on the track, Mitchell. Use the marks on the track. That's invalidated that one. Now I'm trying to push for a faster lap. Should get a couple more, I hope. Into the chicane. Don't cut the curbs. It does unsettle the car massively. This little tight section. The amount of times I got myself up onto the white bit of that curb, it absolutely sucks you around and almost definitely putting me into a spin every time. Come on. So hit the brakes in a better part of the track there. 5 minutes. Whoa, big slide there. That's a bit curb you do not want to get up on. Kubica up in front. Gives me somebody to chase. In the McLaren, I think. Oh. Just had to back out a little bit there so we didn't run into Kubica. Kubica just waiting for me. I invalidated his lap. Didn't know I'd invalidated mine. So deep respect there for that driver letting me through. He's assuming I'm on a fast lap, whereas he'd binned his. This is the difference I'm finding with ACC and Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, everybody just wants to be first, come what may. In ACC, people do actually play by the rules, even though the rules aren't actually written down anywhere. In Gran Turismo, if I mess up my qualifying lap and I've got faster cars coming up behind, I will jump out the way and let them by. Not everybody does that. And I'm finding with ACC, people will apply those sorts of rules, as you just saw there. It's just the respectful thing to do. Where are we? 2 minutes 30. Let's go for another one. .149 is my best so far. Keep looking down the track, Mitch.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Right, hopefully sector 1 won't bother me too much. Oh, too much of the curb again there. What right was there? Quick glance at the map just to remember where we are. Now we get into the twisty section. Stay off that curve. Just trying to change down a bit too early there. Game not letting me.
Losing time in sector 3.
Oh, I lost time in sector 3 there. The thing I love about ACC when you're doing this is you've got the red green icon in the top left hand corner. If it's flashing red and green all the time, you know you're on about the fastest that you can do. If it goes green, then you know you're on a faster lap. Obviously red would mean you're on a slower one, but I love it when it's flashing red and green all the time, and then you know that you're on or thereabouts your best time. Went in, got the chicane all wrong there. Again, talking, not concentrating. It's very difficult to stream and chat when you're running a new track. Well down on that one. Just pull over to the side. Just actually, tell you what I ought to do, and what I didn't do was check the pit entry. I didn't check the pit entry. No. What a pain, what a pain, what a pain. So where are we? We're doing 1:46, so roughly 2 minutes. Oh, I was just going to say, let's get into the setup, but let's not. I'm just going to go with a full tank of fuel for this one. I could reduce quite a bit of fuel out of it, but I don't want to mess things up and find I miss it, or get it wrong by trying to do a very quick calculation, get it wrong. It looks like we've got 9 racers in here. A few guys that are new. We've got a minute to go. So, yeah, 20 races. Sorry, 20 minutes. And 140 something, I think it was, for a lap. You then need to do all the calculations very quickly and then see how much fuel you need to put in. And then what you can do is go into setup into here, and then you can go in and change bits and pieces, the fuel and the strategy, etc. But I'm not going to do any of that because, as you could see, we're already getting into drive and I don't want to be starting from the pit lane or anything like that. So good luck, everybody. Let's see how we go. It looks like Rita's in the... Is that the Genesis? Is that a Genesis? No, it's a Bentley. That's the Bentley. Go on, Mitchell, what are you doing? So Rita's in the Bentley. Unfazed, I think, is in the Ferrari. Greg looks like he might be in a Ferrari too. But let's concentrate on what we're doing now. 20-minute race now, where I really do need to think about what I'm doing. Right, let's accelerate and brake. Get some heat into these tyres and the wheels. Now I've got to hold that 40 mile an hour. Don't want to run into the back of Unfazed. When are we going racing?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag is set to on.
So we've got somebody off in sector 1. Oh no, don't get on that curb. That's the one I keep turning myself around on. Sorry, I'm quiet. Rita is not slow, and I am going to have to work hard to keep up with her. So I am concentrating like crazy. Oh no, we're off. Confidence just wobbled for a moment there. Got a few cars closing up behind as well now. Oh, no, 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 no. That is that curb that you do not want to get caught up on, else you're heading to the wall very, very quickly. Who have I got behind me? Kubica. Don't get on that curb. Thought it was Jack Kobe behind me.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Oh no, too deep. Way too deep.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Rita's driving brilliantly. Not making any mistakes I can see at the moment that I can capitalise on. I've got Greg and Jack behind me now. Okay, that was a track limit. Oh, Rita's made a rare mistake.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, no, I have.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
I'm going to let Rita back through.
Clear on the right.
And these two for...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
because I did jump that really badly, which is not fair to get that advantage, even though I did get a corner cut warning for it. So now I've got to do an overtake for real on track. But it was the right and gentlemanly thing to do. Ah, those guys are so close together. Greg just risking the curve there, getting away with it in ways that I don't. Where are we? 8 minutes to run. A little bit early there, just to make sure I didn't run into the guys in front. Oh, Greg and Jack going side by side now. Annoyed about my corner cut, where I missed the chicane. What a different story that could have been. Oh! And I've done it again. Gotta know the track. Whoa! Didn't even see that car there behind. Let's just let that go on through.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sorry, unfazed. Didn't even see that car there. Unfazed, if you're listening, I really apologise. Oh, he's got a little wiggle. He's okay. Cool. That's good. So that's 4 places I've had to give back because of the chicane now. Again, knowing the track is key. Doing your prep work during the day would have been good, Mitchell, rather than just jumping onto a track that you don't know very well. You know what they say? P poor performance? No. P poor preparation equals P poor performance. Get it right, Mitchell. Family friendly channel, so I modified the first word there, but you all know what I mean. Coda, get off, mate. Please. No. Oh, we're going into night time. Hi, yes. Go on, when's the rain coming? For once, we remembered the chicane.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
How on earth did I miss those two? That was a dodgy moment. I completely missed my braking zone there and ended up having to go between them. Hopefully Unfazed saw me coming, stayed out of the way, and I managed to just go between them, put it off the track, rather than taking the pair of them out. One of the things I'm learning in this is following closely behind other cars when you're not 100% on the track is very, very, very difficult. And at night time, I've lost a few of my brake markers, which is making things a little bit more difficult. So we have caught up again though, which is good. It's a twiddly bit. Three minutes to go. Rita still holding off Unfazed. Greg and Kobe off and gone. Oh, I've just followed Unfazed off and into the wall. That just kept going and going and going.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's a shame, we were doing okay till then. It's gone a little bit wrong for me since it went dark, I have to say. I think you really need to know a track to drive in the dark. And also drive the track and not the car in front. I think I was watching Unfazed using him like a ghost car there. Unfazed went off and I followed him, but followed him off massively. Went off way deeper and into the barrier. So now we're carrying some light damage on the front of the car. all in all, I'm not overly disappointed with my performance on this one. In the main, yes, it's been a bit bad as we've gone through the race towards the end. A little bit tired, and the night set in, which I love, but it's caught me out a little bit. But taught me so many lessons. Preparation is key. You see that somebody up ahead is still dancing and playing around with the curves, kicking up dust. Through the chicane. Oh, there we go. Catch the curb, and it will kill you in the nicest possible way. It will kill you. These curbs after time. Where am I? I've forgotten where I am. I now remember. Two guys up front must have just got themselves an extra lap. Does that mean we're going to do it, or does that mean our race is done? Bear in mind the time has run out. Nope, we're still going. So I've got another lap to either bin it properly and die, or catch up with these guys up front. Let's not make it the death one. Another little tail puff of dirt, showing that one of them is pushing hard. I keep missing that chicane turn. That's in, it keeps catching me out. Running out of corners. Oh! Going off, getting it badly across the curb there. Well, not great, but overall I'm quite pleased with that, if I'm honest. But a track that I've never driven before. I am well happy with that, if I'm perfectly honest. Really, really pleased. Wow. Rita, what a race we had at the start there. Absolutely phenomenal race. Really respectful. Really, really enjoyed that. Jack Kobe saying, if you can watch that back, you need to. Ah. That was absolutely brilliant. G-Dad saying, fair play for sorting the ACC lobby out for the guys, mate, at DracFury. Absolutely. I cannot mirror that enough and repeat that enough. Absolutely brilliant. That was a race and a half. Again, I can't keep up with the chat, but who was the winner there? So, not quite sure what happened there. 720 Leopard Frog. Don't know quite what happened there. Let me just. I think I'll retire that one to the garage. Um, I don't know quite well. Sorry about that, Leopard Frog. So Dark Avenger was your winner, then Jack Kobe, Rita St James, Unfazed, then me, Leopard Frog, Neil Soul, and those are the 7 that I have got. And the times tables, 21, 44. Don't actually get the lap times in there, but you get overall. Rita was the first of the amateurs, then me, and then Neil Sino. And the silver, Dark Avenger, Jack Kobe, Unfazed, and Leopard Frog. And how do I save the replay in here? Save highlights, save replay. Saving a replay. I haven't got a clue where it saved it to. Steve says, it's okay. On my garage, I was in the garage. I got really confused because I went round the corner. Suddenly there's this big bang. I'm on the side of the road and it said that we hit each other. So I'm really confused what happened there. Really confused. Might have to watch that one back. So if I just return back to the garage, I think what happens now is, and again, we've got 9 minutes, we are straight into, in a moment, a new session, which has got 2 seconds to go, by the looks of things. I'm not quite sure. But theoretically, this should take us into another one. Unfazed, Rita and I had a few very close moments. G-Dad, note to self, must have a full night of ACC soon at PlayStation Racer. The thing is, G-Dad, I am committed to the GT guys. What? Drove nighttime with dodgy light. Every time I pressed the brake, the lights went off. I think you might have to look at the setup on your the setup on your wheel, maybe. Oh, Steve had front end damage. I had front end damage too. One race of there is not enough. I do agree. And maybe it's a difficult one for me to say. Yeah, I'll dedicate more time to ACC because I don't want to isolate the people that have made this channel what it is. Right, let's connect. So I'll just come out and then I'm going to reconnect. Okay, so we got there we go. So now we're back into another one automatically. I haven't done anything. I haven't set anything. And we're into free practice, 8 minutes of free practice, and this will just repeat. So although I'm now going to be heading off into Gran Turismo, because that's what I am committed to doing, and to bring new people into sim racing through GT, I could disappear and we can leave Greg, Rita, Jack Kobe, Unfazed. Those guys can carry on racing and do another race here for the rest of the evening if they want to. At some point, I guess, we'll need to have a mechanism where the track can be changed, or maybe it will just literally be randomized forever, and we never quite know what race we're going to be running at 8 o'clock, and that's probably where I'm going to take this in the fullness of time. At the moment, I'm just using the tracks that come with the game in a set order. But I quite like the idea. Well, the problem is, I like the idea of the randomness, but I also like the idea that people can come in and practice all day long for the race that evening. But then again, I guess there's nothing to stop you just going into single player mode practice and doing your practice offline. I would so love to do another one. Alas, we are committed to Gran Turismo, as I said. Missed that one. Drac, now that we've done the evening race as advertised, I'm more than happy for you to do whatever people want. Gee Daddy, it's definitely worth a vote. Plus, we've got John's lobby that people can do if they don't want to do ACC. Maybe we might do that this Friday, you know. So we haven't got anything set up for Friday. Do you know, if you hold your line, it's so hard for the car behind to get by. They've really got to try and overtake like a proper racing car, as in get a switcheroo or do a dive into a corner that's safe. Come out of a corner faster than the guy you're following. But you got to plan it. And watch the guy and in front, see where his weak spot is. Whoa! Not like that, unfazed. Whoa, we got rain! We got rain!
Slow car ahead.
We've got rain. Well, I've got 3 minutes before we get going. We got rain and we're on slick tyres. How is that going to work? And I've got horrendous damage on the front. So I'm just doing this for a moment. I have rain in ACC before.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I've got a funny feeling these guys are going to carry on in ACC, and we're not going to see them in Gran Turismo, you know, because this looks like a lot of fun. But this is the thing I love about this. I could do the feature race and stream the feature race, and then everybody else that wants to just carry on. These guys can continue racing, and as they do, other people will race this evening and find us, and maybe we can make a few more friends. Who knows? Right, what I'm going to do, I just want to come round and I want to experience the pit in here, because I haven't done a pit in yet. Oh, it's a nasty one. It's a difficult one. Where's the there it is. Oh, that was a nice in. That was a nice in. And then we car coming up for 9 o'clock, so we will jump out. So tyres, compound, wet tyres. Whoa, how can I get into my pit? How am I supposed to get into my garage like that, guys? I'm being rumbled again. So that's it. So compound, wet tyres. So now we'll have wet tyres on and away we go. Right, what I am going to do though, I am afraid, is I'm going to come out of there and I'm going to switch to Gran Turismo, and I'm going to bring this stream to an end, and then we'll be firing up the Gran Turismo stream. We'll be doing a couple of hours, and do you know what, I might even come back to ACC afterwards. Now watch that. Watch that. So let's just close out of there. For those of you that are leaving me now, because I'm going into ACC or into Gran Turismo, or that are staying with ACC, thank you ever so much for watching. Please smack the like button if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you again very soon. But for now, I'm going to start the other stream. Take care. Bye-bye.